Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm recording this on a Sunday. I just got back from my friend's wedding. Congratulations, Mia, on your wedding. You look beautiful. She was gorgeous, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. So today's video, I'm kind of doing this YouTube tag thing. And it's coming from a YouTuber named CurlygirlLife. CurlygirlLife, go check her out. So she basically came up with the tag of worst hair or bad hair day stories. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys my worst natural hair story. So let's dive into it. Let me go ahead and say, other than having like freaking product residue or buildup in my hair has been pretty on point. I haven't had any bad hair days. But I'm going to tell you a time where my braids were not as loyal as I would like them to be. So let me set the stage for you. I was back in high school. This is when I learned how to do like the 2-strand twist with the Marley hair, right? So I'm learning how to do it, and I'm thinking I'm cute. I'm thinking I'm messing up the scene, right? And at this time, I didn't know how to get it really tight towards the root, which is basically essential to having any type of 2-strand twist, any type of braid, any box braids, anything. You need a tight twist to the root or braid, whatever. You need something to hold the weave or the extension or the braid to, right? Didn't know that, okay? This is my first time. So I was thinking I was cute or whatever, right? So I'm walking down, I think, oh yeah. I was in the bathroom. Bless me, right? Because I could have been anywhere else. I could have been in the hall, anywhere else. Matter of fact, I got a really good story for you about Splashtown. No, Schlitterbahn. So maybe I'll tell you a very embarrassing story that happened to me at Schlitterbahn. That was hilarious. But, you know, I was lucky enough to have this happen to me in the bathroom. So I'm sitting here, you know, slanging my braid, thinking I'm fine, thinking I'm cute, whatever. And I went to the restroom, I came out, and I looked on the ground, and lo and behold, a twist was on the ground. And I'm like, oh, that's great. So I picked the twist up and I put it in my purse. And that's the gist of the story, honestly. But you don't know how many times I pulled out of my bag a piece of hair that has fallen off of my head. That's happened a lot. Oh, okay, so this story is not that great. But let me tell you another story, because that's the best I have. But let me tell you this one. So I have pretty much experimented with putting weaves in. So I put normally curly weaves in. So last year I decided to put a straight ombre weave in, and it wasn't even human hair; it was synthetic hair. So I wasn't really thinking that through. My best friend was like, "You shouldn't have done that. You should have just made a wig." Hindsight's 2020. She was right. So I took the time to sew in the synthetic hair, right? And I had saw on YouTube that the way to secure the lace part was to sew the lace to elastic band. So I sewed the elastic band down to a braid. So this hairstyle lasted for a good week because my scalp was inflamed because of the braiding hair I used. I was allergic to. And my scalp did not like that. So when I took the braids out, I parted my hair. I had a bald spot, and it was like this big, right here in the middle of my head. So if ever I parted it to do, you know, my French braids that I do sometimes, it was like a giant gap. And because I'm a hypochondriac, I'm like, I have alopecia. I'm losing my hair. I don't know what's going on. No, sis, you just sewed the daggone wig on too tight, or weave. So that is those are my worst hair stories. I haven't really had bad hair stories. I've been fortunate enough, hopefully, fingers crossed, you know, a couple of bad twist outs, braids out, you know, it ain't dry all the way, it's not dry all the way, and it comes out frizzy, you got product residue, a braid comes out. But having a bald spot, that was the worst. And I remember my roommate at the time, she laughed hysterically. And I'm like, what are you laughing for? I'm losing my hair. Like, you're insensitive. And she just thought she was in She was in stitches about this, but yes. So that's the tag. Just a quick video. Go check her channel out. See what she's talking about her hair, her worst hair day or whatever. And, go check it out. Do you notice something new? Is it my sign? You guys, great things are coming. You're about to see me swagged out. I don't even think you're ready for that. But stay tuned. This is just a short little taste, a short little bit to get us through the week. I will see you later on this week. Stay blessed, stay light. Hey, don't forget to read March's book. I just wanted to, while I have you here, February's book club was a disaster in the sense that it didn't happen on time. And I had promoted for February 28th, 8 p.m. And when I went to, something kept telling me, Drew, go and check live. Go and run a test live. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do it the day of. And when I saw that it was a 24-hour activation wait period, I was like, bruh, really? And then, so the next day it didn't happen. It wasn't ready in time because I had connections issues. And then on that Saturday I was out of town. And then Sunday, it was kind of like, on Thursday, I had told y'all the 28th. The 28th came Thursday. Came, went, it didn't work. Told y'all Friday, came and went, didn't work. Told everybody Sunday, and it was so last minute. It was so, not unprepared. But, there wasn't a really big turnout, and that's okay. We're working through the kinks. We're working through it together. I anticipate March book club to be lit. But get your book. Get your Worcestershire book, Teaching My Mother How to Give Birth. Read it. Read one poem and show up and talk. I mean, I'm trying to get a collection of, not collection, but a group of intellectual women and men and to just discuss literature. That's all I really want. It's a safe space for us to say, this book was great. What did you think? How did this make you feel? What did you learn about this? That's all I want. It's just a safe space for us to discuss what we are reading and how it makes us feel. Mama Day is such a fantastic book. There's so many layers. You have to reread and reread it again. And I was talking to my mother in hindsight 2020. I was telling her that I wish I had saved Mama Day for another month instead of my first month. But, we'll learn. Maybe, in a year from now I can revisit. We can go, hey, all right, let's discuss it, And my mama, she is number one. My mom is my biggest supporter outside of myself. Rain, I shine. Sickness, I help. My mom shows up for me every single time. My mama, for the most part, was the only one on YouTube Live with me discussing this book, and she's a real one. I love my mama to death. So, thank you, Mom, for being the number one. We coming from the bottom. Hey, look, we got to get it where we can. So, you guys, don't let my mom be the only one discussing these books. Get your book. Tell your friends. Tell your parents. Tell anybody who wants to read, anybody who's lonely, anybody who needs a hobby. Help them help themselves. Get your March 28th. Get here, March 28th, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. There won't be any connection issues. There won't be any activation issues. We will be here. We will be here discussing, and hopefully I'll be in my comfort corner, but probably not. I might be at my mom's house again because that's the best for me and my internet connection, as well as being able to read the comments and communicate with you guys. So, as beautiful and as comfortable this corner is, it's not ideal for what I'm trying to do. So you guys, go check out her channel. I'm sorry my worst hair story was not the best, but hey, just use this as a PSA. Thank you for clicking on it, and I'll see you in the next video. Light and love. Bye.